Marco Rubio proposed a bill in the Senate, because the Senate is dealing with the business of a country suffering under a recession, and business needs to get done. So what we're going to do is propose a bill whereby Olympic medalists, tax-free. The prizes they get for winning their medals. First of all, did you know we gave prizes for winning a medal?
I did not know that until now.
$25,000 for a gold medal in the United States, $15,000 for a silver medal, $10,000 for a bronze medal. But you get taxed on that because it's income.
Right. What's awesome is that in the beginning, Fox News, et cetera, pretended as if, like, because you won the medal, they're like, okay, congratulations, here's a gold medal, now give me $9,000.
Right.
But that's not the case at all. They're taxing you on the prize that you're also getting. So, like any income, if you got $25,000 for any reason, they would take a certain percentage. And by the way, they wouldn't take $9,000 unless you're in the bracket where you're making $380,000, and that is not the case for a gigantic percentage of the Olympians who are, for the most part, fairly poor.
That $9,000 comes from being taxed at the 35% rate, which only people making, again, as you said, I think $384, something like that, $380,000+ a year will be in that bracket, and that would presume that you're Newt Gingrich and not Mitt Romney, and you don't know how to write anything off.
Right.
Right? Because, of course, here's what Olympians can write off: all their training.
Yep.
Everything involved with the cost of training, everything involved with the cost of traveling, everything involved in that. There's a good chance that most gold medals, because of the loopholes, which the Republicans hate, which Marco Rubio is trying to create another one, they could get that down to, in some cases, almost zero. Graphic 12, by the way, will show you the salaries of a couple other Olympic athletes that now Marco Rubio, man of the people, wants to not tax. LeBron James, by the way, last year made $53 million a year.
Jeez.
Kobe Bryant made $52 million. I'm surprised that all the data that I could find, the source for this was Forbes, for at least the first two. Michael Phelps, I had to do a lot of searching for before coming up with the theory that he makes $10 million a year. His wealth is valued at about $40 million a year. I have a tough time believing, through all his endorsements, that he only made $10 million. But so these guys are the people Marco Rubio is among the people who Marco Rubio is fighting for.
He's like, please, please, don't tax them at all. You know, what he literally said is, you're punishing them for their success. So, but under that logic, then you
don't tax anybody.
Then you wouldn't tax Kobe or LeBron. LeBron just won a championship, right? What are you going to do? Punish him for his success and tax his $53 million just because he was successful and a champion? Is that what Democrats and the liberals in this country want to do? Yeah, if you're a dentist, we tax you. If you're a plumber, we tax you. If you're a basketball player, we tax you. That's how we get the money for the roads, the bridges, the cops, and the firemen.
And another incredibly emotional and nonsensical argument that they make is, well, these people are representing the United States. We should reward them for that. Well, so are our soldiers. And we tax them. How come we never discuss that?
Yeah, and they make a tiny amount of money.
Exactly.
And how about our cops who protect us, the firefighters? They rush into burning buildings, yet the liberals are trying to tax them.
Teachers.
Yeah, you tax all these people. Why? You know why? Because we're all good guys. The dentist is a good guy too. So is the teacher and the cop, but we got to collect taxes so we can educate our kids.
And the corporate takeover of the Olympics, which is undeniable, right? And which you guys have talked about on the current show. Like, it's not what it used to be. And granted, there are some, not every athlete is LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, and Michael Phelps. I get it. The gymnasts of the U.S. team, these young women, they're not making this kind of money. But the fact that, so you know what? If you want to solve it, then instead of making it $25 million, give them $35,000. Instead of making $25,000, give them $35,000, and then they'll pay $10,000, and they'll be left with $25,000. Will you be happy then? And so then we also did a little research as to what other countries pay, because it turns out not only do we tax people for their medals, but we are cheap motherfuckers.
Really?
Yeah, take a look. Graphic 11. Here we go. Italy pays $182,000 for a gold medal.
Given that, I'm surprised how little medals they win.
Russia pays $135,000 for a gold medal. Russia pays $54,400 American dollars for a bronze.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, seriously, go to Russia. Ukraine, $100,000 for gold, $75,000 for silver, $50,000 for bronze. Ukraine, $20,000 Ghana. Which $20,000 for? I mean, first of all, they're not going to have to pay it because no one's going to win it. But there's a story on the internet. The Philippines pays $1 million.
Like, yeah, good luck.
I don't think they've ever won a gold medal. But I love it that Great Britain, nothing. National pride. That's it. We give you nothing.
That's because they're socialists over there in the UK.
Totally socialist. They do. They actually give them a prize. The government takes it all.
And I love the original idea, which was that once they give you the medal, they demand a paycheck back, right? Like,
Yeah.
okay, you know that for the actual medal, the bronze medal, how much taxes you would have to pay for the bronze in the medal? $2.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
$2.
a bronze medal is worth $4.70.
Okay,
So-
and the $2 is an exaggeration.
Yeah,
It'd actually be a
yeah.
little over $1 if you had to pay any tax at all at the highest bracket.
The gold medal, based on the price of gold and how much gold is in it, is worth $644.
Nice.
So you'd have to be taxed on that.
I'd pawn that.
And, right, and the silver medal worth $330. It's got a bunch of gold in it too, but not quite as much. But I like that the gold is worth $644 right now, the silver $330, and the bronze $4.70.
Yeah.
Bring up the bronze medal a little
Yeah,
bit.
no wonder the Chinese don't send congratulations notice if you win a bronze or silver.